Welcome to the course on documentary research and thesis design at the University of Gijel. I am an assistant professor, Dr. Mostefa HANI, and I will guide you through this session. In this course, we will cover two main areas. First, we will define the subject of your research. Then we will explore how to select the most appropriate information sources. Our primary goal today is to equip you with the essential tools and fundamental concepts you need. By the end of this course, you will have a solid understanding of documentary research methods and the techniques required to distinguish your thesis. Let's dive into Chapter 1, Definition of the Subject. By the end of this chapter, you will achieve three key objectives. First, you will be able to define the various subjects found in scientific documents. Second, you will understand how scientific research connects to disciplines like civil engineering, architecture, and economics. Finally, you will be able to list necessary tools to find and utilize useful information for your final project. Defining your topic requires systematic questioning exercise. Your goal is to convert a broad subject into specific, solvable issues. Before you begin searching for information, thoroughly analyze the topic's vocabulary and objectives to master it. You must clearly set the boundaries of your research to prevent going off topic. Make sure you don't miss any key elements and use the brainstorming to figure out exactly why research is needed to answer your main question. As illustrated here, the process of selecting topic starts with the assignment and interests. How to select your topic based on your assignment and personal interest appropriate to your course. Describe it as a research question and select the keywords or phrases to use in your database research. From there, you must frame it as direct research question. Once you have your question, identify the specific keywords or phrases you will use to search academic database. Your research statement must be incredibly precise, and your title can often be formulated as a question using significant terminology. Remember, an academic title isn't just a label. It's often your first and only chance to engage the readers, convey the importance of your work, and ensure your paper can be found in relevant database search. In the current research environment, characterized by the daily publication of thousands of papers, the title serves a crucial element that can determine whether a work is read, cited, or ignored. After reviewing and publishing numerous scholarly works, I have concluded that the effective title integrates clarity, precision, and appeal. To appropriate style in content open the audience, discipline, and research objective. Presented here are 9 styles, accompanied by examples and guidelines for their effective application. Every term in statement is essential for formulating your research queries. Once you select in your main terms, identify synonyms, related concepts, and even opposite terms. It is highly recommended to include English translations of these terms, as English is widely used in scientific research and will open up multiple resources for your citations. This slide presents an example of keywords according to the journal form and requirements. At this stage, you will rely on recent documentations. This includes a variety of sources such as scientific articles, master's and PhD theses, texts, books, industry standards, reports, and conference materials. Now that your topic is defined, we move to the Chapter 2, Selecting Information Source. In this chapter, you will learn to apply techniques to avoid plagiarism and respect research ethics. You will also analyze methods for selecting sources and learn how to critically evaluate an information source for its structure, dependency, and potential biases. Scientific and technical fields use various types of documents, each serving a different purpose. Database contains articles and these are incredibly valuable for understanding new concepts and specific findings. On the other hand, books and monographs are crucial when you need comprehensive, in-depth research on a broad topic. This category encompasses textbooks offers comprehensive overview of subject, reference guides offer succinct overview of topic, Comprehensive analysis that examine a particular facet of the subject with increased specifies. Conference proceeding serves of the official documentation of a congress. General and specialized periodical facilitates awareness of recent research finding and current event patients to the social issues. Thesis, dissertation, and research reports, named gray literature, maintain a high scientific standard and are suitable for exploring complex topics. The utilization of specific documentation such as map, patents, image, and statistical data is contingent upon the discipline's field of or the methodological approach selected for addressing a subject. Official documentation encompasses all documents published by the state, wilayat, including law, decrees, regulation, public contracts, and associations. This process encompasses two dimensions. The documents requests include monographs, journal article, report, review article, dissertation, and thesis. The types of resources to explore include library catalogs, databases, web search engines, and specialized portals. The primary criteria for assessing source reliability are the creator or distributor of the resource, the date of publication for the document, the resource's domain, the website's purpose, the website's reputation or popularity. The information's content includes its structure, argumentation, and source. Prior to reviewing the documents, ensure that it aligns with the relevant keywords of the subject matter. A brief examination may adequately determine the content's relevance. To accomplish this, it is necessary to analyze the substance elements. The document's title, specialized for book, can be found on the title page. Abstracts and keywords are typically located at the beginning or end of journal articles, in most bibliographic records from database, and frequently on the back cover of book. Table of content. This facilitates the comprehension of content, including the structure and logic of the argument, and allow of the easy identification of the relevant chapters. Tables, graphs, and similar visual aids can enhance comprehensions and of the topic, contribute to the overall work. Documentation classification. Accent it fails under education, research, or popular science categories. Introduction and conclusion. Analyzing these sections as in recognize the primary question. Thank you for your time and attention. In addition, you can find my contact information and affiliation.